Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the S&P 500 futures chart. Now, as you can see, in today's trading session we have started in the red, currently down at 3,883. However, earlier on, prior to the US market opening, we did trade at a low of 3,865. Since then we've paired roughly 20 points, and as I just mentioned, we are now trading at 3,883. You may have noticed today the Nasdaq 100 has pulled back rather significantly, and that's just due to the yields rising once again. So when the yields rise, it does affect the growth stocks, and I think what you're seeing right now is where there's money coming out of these growth stocks. You may have the average retail trader being spooked by these large declines. The majority of the large tech stocks have pulled back roughly 10% since last Monday, and that's why I think you're seeing some retail investors get spooked and taking their money out of growth and investing it into value. So the hospitality, the airlines, the banks, for example. So that being said, the S&P 500 actually hasn't declined as bad as the Nasdaq 100. You can also say the same for the Dow Jones 30. The Dow Jones 30 is only down pretty much 0.2%, so it's pretty much flat on the day, and the S&P 500 is only down roughly 0.4%. So nothing major in today's trading sessions. I think that we find support down at 3,800. I don't think we go much lower than that, because that's where the 50-day EMA is. That's worst comes to worst. But I do see this market rebounding, and I do see us coming into contact with 4,000. S&P 500 I'm extremely bullish on. So are some of the biggest money managed firms in the world, the likes of Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, who've collectively got price targets up at 4,300 and 4,400, which would represent roughly a 10 to 8% gain from current levels. So very, very bullish on the S&P 500. Many analysts are anticipating for a economic boom once COVID is dealt with, and the vaccines are in full swing, guys. They're being distributed across the country. They're being distributed across the globe, in fact. And the likes of the UK, for example, here we have Boris Johnson today announced that he believes the country will be getting back to normal on the 21st of June. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's likewise in the US, and I really do anticipate the majority of S&P 500 stocks to benefit hugely from any positive news that we get from the governments with regards to COVID. So I'm a buyer on any major or minor dip, and as you can see, a minor dip has occurred over the past week or so, and I'm going to continue to add to this position slowly all the way down towards a 50-day EMA line, because I do anticipate a pullback back up towards 4,000. So I'm a buyer, no interest in selling.